Hey, it was Elijah Redfern, the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. Elijah, first of all, great win for you guys today. What did you guys get out of this last tune-up before you play East on Friday night?
I think the main thing that we got out of these two scrimmages, that we have to run. We have to run a lot more than we did past few years. Get up and down the court. And ultimately the team who scores the most points wins the game. So we want to get the ball out and run a lot and strap up on defense and stay in our stances and get a lot of stops and score more points than the other team.
Coach Kidd talked about your defensive play. He said you're one of the longer guards they've had here at Woodrow. And Woodrow's always been kind of predicated on playing tough defense. How important is defense in your game this year? I mean, I think when you're a young player, you don't really worry too much about it, trying to do everything else right. How important is defense to you now?
It's very important because at the end of the day, like I said, the team who scores the most points win the game, obviously. So, but with my length and all of that being said, I feel like I'm able to get a lot of stops and make the offensive player pick up the ball a lot and not really go for as many steals, but just move my feet because at the end of the day, I don't want to get in foul trouble. I want to be on the court with my teammates.
Coach Kidd also said that he wants to see you go out a winner. How important is that to you? I mean, you were in the state tournament your freshman year, which probably seems like a while back now.
Yeah.
How important is it to you to be known as a winner? He said he thinks that you need to be known as a winner, and he wants you to be known as a winner in the annals of Woodrow basketball. How important is it to you?
Oh yeah, that's one of the main things. At the end of the day, all you really want to do is win. So. I mean, to come out of here known as a winner would be, bigger than anything, bigger than any personal accomplishment, honestly. So, that's my main goal, and that's really the whole team's main goal is to, go out of this season winning. So we want to win a lot of games and, ultimately go to the state tournament and win that whole thing.
I think that, obviously you wanted to win every year you were here, but I think when you got more years, it's not really as important. How do you think you've grown since you've been in this program?
I think I've grown for the better, mentally.
More of a leader?
Oh yeah. In the past I was more of a lead by example type of guy, and I think I'm able to, lead with my words better this year because, I'm mentally older, physically, I've grown, So with that being said, I'm able to lead the younger guys a little bit better and,
A lot of people probably don't know. People from Beckley probably do. Back in the Bitty Buddy days, you played with Sharon Young, you played with Dobbs from Fairmont.
Right.
You guys were always all tournament. You were the MVP.
Right.
How is it important for you? And I think you've been for a while now considered one of the top players in this state. Is it important for you to be recognized as that?
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I know, and the people who matter knows. You know what I mean? So, ultimately, I'm blessed with the opportunity to help, show that I belong.
In the discussion.
In the discussion, because we play Morgantown, and in the upcoming weeks. So, I feel like after that game, I should be recognized a little bit more than I am. But like I said, I feel like the people who matter know. So, myself being the main person who matters, in my mind, if I'm confident, then I'm the best
in
player
your mind,
in the state.
you're the best player in the state.
1,000%.
You're gonna have a chance to get make some accomplishments. 1,000 points is one of them. That's coming up pretty soon.
Right.
Is that important to you? It probably, I'll tell you, it will be probably later, maybe not so much now, but is it important still to you to get there and be in the handle? Like, Woodrow's had some outstanding players, as you know, over the years.
Obviously it's really important or, cool to think about, but, like I said, at the end of the day, I want to go out of here a winner, not known for my personal accomplishments. That just adds a little bit of whipped cream onto the top, you know what I mean? So if I get the 1,000 points, which it'll come, I just really want to go out of here as a winner.
I've covered players like Stuff Lynch back in the day, other guys coming up. One thing that people always said, it seemed like the better players, they were always transferring somewhere. You never did that. It seems like you didn't even broach that subject. Did you, you stayed here. Why is that?
You know,
A lot of people said prep school. You know,
Right.
I'm sure you've heard
Right.
it. If I heard it, you probably heard it.
yeah,
Why?
I've always been, you know, known for, you know, I feel like I've always been the underdog. You know what I mean? So I want to stay where I'm at. You know, stay grinding where I'm at, and you know, become successful where I'm at. So I don't want to run from the grind. I don't want to run from any of that. You know, I want to stick it out and, you know, be one of the best players to come out of this program, because at the end of the day, this was a really good program and they helped develop me to where I am now.
Once a flying eagle, I guess always a flying eagle. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Elijah, I appreciate the time as always. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and good luck this season.
Thank you.